today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams. A dangerous return man showing it here. Out come the Rams, and at the controls, the former Cal Bear standing at 6'4", quarterback Jared Goff.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week.
1 yard gain.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
36-yard line.
Now Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. A shotgun snap for Goff. They got a man. It's Woods. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Brown. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Brown. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Out of the backfield, he's got Malcolm Brown. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. They'll run on 1st down. Brown. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Touchdown, 37 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
And we're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. The Giants go to work on offense for the first time, and it's Daniel Jones leading the way, the number 6 pick in the 2019 draft.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 18 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
1st down, New York.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
He was brought down by...
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. at the 47-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Giants nothing.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Jones. And Ingram holds it in. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A first down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play.
The ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Saquon Barkley, the Giants.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Barkley on the carry.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
A first down carry for Barkley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Jones.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both large. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Complete to number 88.
Evan Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the
24-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Sacked.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Goff, eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Up into the last 5 weeks of the 2019 season, if you had said, who is Tyler Higbee, you might have got some blank stares back, but down the stretch, only Julio Jones and Michael Thomas had more targets in the final month of the 2019 season. A breakout year for Tyler Higbee. He expects to continue those types of numbers and beyond going forward.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Ball carrier.
Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On second down now, it's Brown. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Goff now looking to throw. Got the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
6-yard line.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on him. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. 31-28, the final score. Next, we'll stay in the NFC South as we head back here to Florida, check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. 24-10 was your final. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. A 31-point win. 38-7, the final. Meanwhile, in our game, each team able to manage just one touchdown apiece. 7-7 is our score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Ballantyne going to sit on this one. That'll be a touchback. New York set to take the field. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
And the Giants first down.
On first down, Barkley. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones caught right side, Tate. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Jones. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have taken the lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
You know, the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown has some space here. He's got daylight. Past the 20, 10, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Malcolm Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
This is going to be covered up by the Giants. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Saquon Barkley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
He was brought down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. He hits his target. It's the tight end Toilolo. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards the pickup there. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Airing it out deep for Wood. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Robert Woods, 76 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The receivers have been running them ragged, maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Out of the gun, Goff. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go for 1?
I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere the chart's something's gonna pop out of the chart and say, hey man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, try to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now they still trail by 1. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll pass there over the middle to start things out. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Their drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Down, New York.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Aaron Donald on the stop.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Daniel Jones.
Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack yet.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Rams have got it back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Here's Goff. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2. They'll run it. Brown. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Now here comes Daniel Jones and the Giants again. Now the situation very simple here. Late game, down 7. They've got to get it in the end zone.
And the best players know how to be calm in these situations because you know right now his pulse is like a jackhammer. So how does he rein it in, make sure the team has a little bit of calm, coupled with that sense of urgency. Got to walk that line a little bit, but get it downfield in order to score, and then put the pressure on the guy who kicks the ball because he could tie the game.
It's been a fun game. It all comes down to this. Jones on first down.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Jones throw on target to Shepard, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Pardon, you got to look what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously have the flag to catch. Tomorrow.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spank it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Now Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
For Van Jefferson. Incomplete. He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is Brown on the carry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So this one comes down to the right foot of Sam Sloman. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So this one comes down to the right foot of Sam Sloman. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And the kick is good. The young rookie coming through like a 10-year vet. And the Rams have won the game. A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for L.A., hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.